about what's trending. This is Trending with Teesha. I have not done this in a minute, so yikes, bear with me. But it's like a lot going on currently. First off, a video was released yesterday of Saweetie and Quavo in the elevator. First of all, what is up with all of these celebrities fighting in the elevator? Like, but I watched the video and it's honestly, it looks bad on both their parts. From what it looks like, Saweetie was trying to take his case or something like that, and she swung at him, and then he like tossed her into the elevator, and kind of like they were tussling back and forth for the case or whatever. And I guess like she kind of like gave in and ended up falling to the floor, and he just left her sitting there until they got off the elevator. And then she eventually got up. He got off the elevator first, and then she eventually got up and like was limping behind him, and the video ended like that. Like I said, it looks bad on both their parts. Number one, we all know Saweetie and Quavo broke up a couple of weeks ago or so. Like, that was trending in the media, and it was alleged that it was over, like it was due to infidelity. And then it was a rumor going around saying that he had repoed her car or something like that. Nobody knows how true that is or whatever, but this whole situation, if that elevator fight was like one of the causes as to why they broke up, then it's best that they broke up. It's best that they broke up, because that elevator video was just like terrible to look at, and it looks bad on both their parts. Like, I see a lot of people blaming Quavo. I see a lot of people, you know, cracking jokes about it and blaming Saweetie. Both of them look terrible in that video. Like, at least with the Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Solange elevator video, you can clearly see that Solange is the aggressor. Like, she's the one smacking the shit out of Jay-Z, and Jay-Z isn't doing anything. He's not putting hands on her. He's not doing nothing. He pretty much eating her hits or whatever. But Quavo and Saweetie, that video didn't look good at all. And I just wonder what's gonna happen. Like, you know, I think for right now, both of their camps is probably telling them to like lay low and stay quiet or whatever. But I just wonder what's gonna happen. Like, what's the truth? Nobody knows the story as to why it happened. We don't know the reason why they were fighting, but that video was not a good look for either one of them. So, I mean, in a sense, I guess it's best that they're not together and that they broke up, because that was terrible to watch. Also, what's trending, Lil Nas X and his video Call Me By Your Name or something like that. Okay, I haven't seen the video. I've only seen still shots from the video or whatever, and I don't know, I just feel like everybody is just like super duper overly sensitive these days or whatever. Okay, granted, you know, you have people who are religious and they feel away naturally, rightfully so, they're going to. But I honestly, how I feel about it, he's trolling. Like, he's trolling people who said that he's going to hell, and he's you know, all kinds of stuff. He's going to hell for being gay, and he's misguided, and all of this stuff that people are saying. He's trolling you, and the people that he's trolling pretty much fell for it. Y'all fell for it, because y'all are upset about this boy lap dancing. First of all, he took a stripper pole to hell. I'm sorry, that's kind of funny. That's funny. And gave the devil a lap dance or whatever. But people act like satanic imagery has not been in music for the longest. Like, it's been in music for the longest. Like, literally, like, there's videos and albums and all of that speak about the devil and all of that other stuff. So why is it so offensive that he's doing it? Like, it just kills me, like, how people pick and choose what they want to be mad at. Last year, people were mad at WAP, and before WAP, we had you know, Big Mama thing, and what else? Anaconda, all of these songs or whatever, all this kind of music that was already out. Nobody batted a friggin' eyelash, but because it's Cardi and it's Megan and it's Lil Nas X, now it's a problem. I don't understand it. Make it make sense to me, because for as long as, you know, I'll be 34 this year, and for as long as I've been alive, there's been satanic imagery in a lot of music. A lot of music. This is not something new. So what's really the problem? Is it the fact that, well, I mean, I could understand the whole, if it's geared towards kids thing, I can understand that. But at the same time, the same thing I said, well, WAP is the same thing I'll say here. You are in charge of what your children watch. You control their content. So control their content and stop expecting for these artists to monitor your children. That's not how it works. So, like I said, I didn't see the video because I didn't really care too much for the backlash and uproar of whatever. It is what it is. Like I said, I saw like the pictures of him on the devil, and I saw like him spiraling down the stripper pole to hell and all that other stuff, and I didn't really think nothing of it but that he was trolling. Like, I didn't think, oh my God, he's going to hell for this or whatever. Now, I will say the Satan shoes is kind of too much. And, you know, at first they were saying that Nike was behind it, but then Nike released a statement and said, no, we have nothing to do with this or whatever, and we're actually going to sue. So, you know, ever since then, Lil Nas X been trolling. And I don't know. I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be. It's pretty interesting, but it's like, I don't know. Like, everybody just needs to take a friggin' chill pill. Whatever. What else? I mean, I know this was last week, but it's still brought up in conversation. I'm not going to talk about it much because it's been talked about enough. And, but Derrick Jaxn, honest to God, I'm sick of dude. I'm sick of him. Like, watching everything that came out last week, he's a narcissist. That's what it is. That's it, and that's all. He's a narcissist. His wife, in my opinion, is brainwashed, and you know, that's their business. It's not my monkeys, not my circus. But he did have a mistress come forward and say that right after he made that video with his wife, he hit up the mistress. And the mistress revealed that every single time that he was doing his videos by her apartment. Guy, what? Whoa. But I've seen Derrick Jaxn on like Facebook Watch and like YouTube and stuff like that. I never bothered to watch any of his videos. Because, I mean, with situations like that, it's a lot of people out here that'll be like super duper pick me or whatever. And they'll do anything for likes and views. And like, just watching his antics for the past week or so, you can tell he's a person that does anything for likes and views. This dude did a reaction video to the video of him and his wife talking about his infidelity. My guy, if I were you, I would stay away from the internet for like at least a couple of months. Like, you are doing the absolute most. At this point, nobody cares. Your wife forgave you. That's perfectly fine. That's y'all marriage. We do not care. However, don't be giving out hypocritical advice about infidelity and telling women what they deserve when you're being a trash individual. You're being a trash ass husband to your wife. Moving on, because I'm not giving that no more energy or whatever. So, today it was said that Cuomo signed a bill to legalize marijuana in New York. Child. If New York wasn't high already, oh, this is about to be, yeah. Y'all ain't do nothing but give people who are already, I don't want to say addicted, y'all ain't do nothing but just, matters aren't worse, because I actually think it's cool that people are getting into like the herbal way of doing things, like, you know, smoking weed, CBD and stuff like that. I applaud it because it's a way to help people, like, you know, it's a way to help people cope with daily life, because you know, living in New York is no surprise. It's depressing. Living here is depressing. However, New York City is like a popping place to live, but it can get depressing if you don't take a break from New York. It can become too much. So I mean, I think it's kind of dope that, you know, marijuana is, you know, the bill is being signed for it to be legalized or whatever, you know, and then like let these people who like have these marijuana offenses or whatever in prison, let them go. Like, that's not a big deal. It's a little weed. It's just a little weed. So, you know, congratulations, New York, you know, finna be high as a kite or whatever. So, well, lastly, y'all have seen this shirt before. I have more Selena shirts. I just don't really care to wear them too tough on like the anniversary of her death. Her birthday, yes, but not really so much the anniversary of her death. But I wanted to wear this one today. So yeah, today is the 26th anniversary of Selena's death and the 2-year anniversary of Nipsey Hussle's death. And you know, today is just pretty much like a heavy day in the music industry or whatever. You know, two very young souls. She died at 23, he died at 33, and they just, you know, they had so much more to offer the world, and it's sad that their lives were cut short before they could, you know, before we could see like their full potential. I usually hate when stories end like that with people who are just about to like blow up, like their career's about to take off, and the next thing you know, they pass away. Like, look at Pop Smoke, Biggie. Pac was already established or whatever, but you know, just imagine what the industry would look like if all of these people were still alive. You know, Left Eye, Aaliyah, who else? Just all of these people who have passed away so young. Just imagine what the industry would have been like if they were still here. It's mind-boggling. So yeah, today is the 2-year anniversary of Nip and 26-year anniversary of Selena. And yeah, I just like to celebrate people's lives. I usually try to celebrate their birthdays more than I do the anniversary of their death. You know, that's just me or whatever. But I did want to acknowledge that, you know, today were the anniversaries or whatever. But yeah, that's all I really want to talk about this time around. I just really wanted to get this out there. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also I will not have a Fishbowl Friday this Friday. I'm gonna actually do something else, probably an unboxing, because I've been buying some things and I want to unbox it, and you know, whatever. So I'm just, like I said, that's part of some of the new stuff that I'm gonna be adding to the channel or whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna have a fishbowl this week, but I will be doing something like an unboxing video, so look out for that on Friday. Again, I appreciate you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Later.